Okay, this is day 7. It's about 8 o'clock on April 10th, Tuesday. Just leaving my Rocky Mountain campsite. It's a pretty good night. Wasn't windy, wasn't too cold. I still wore my poofy jacket, my sleeping bag. Shivered just a little bit. Here's my view this morning. A little hazy, but you get the picture. Up there somewhere is the Turd Cemetery. We won't be going back there for a while. Here's a fun fact. Look how good this topsoil is up here. I suppose somebody could cut all these trees down and farm it, but then all the soil would wash away, so that's no good. I thought I was going to be alone last night, but after I set up my tent, another young couple came there and camped there. So there's 3 of us on top of the mountain. Their trail names were Here and Now. He was here, she was now. I told them when they get older, they're going to have to change their name from Here and Now to Now and Then. As you notice, I don't edit these very well. Actually, not at all. And yesterday I talked about I thought it was a poem about that guy who was fishing, got pulled over and almost drowned from that giant manta ray or devil ray, whatever it was. That was actually a short story. So I don't do editing, I do corrections the following day. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today. Hopefully far, but we'll see. Okay, going down the mountain, and guess what comes after that? I'll be going up the next mountain. So, talk to you later. I just left Indian Gap, where there was someone hung a garbage bag, so I got rid of all my litter, and I finished off that Pepsi. But right here, there was a pileated woodpecker on the trail. Just flew off into the woods there. I tried to get my camera out real quick, but they're a little shy, so I'm not fast enough. Maybe if I had a GoPro, could have seen them. There's a bunch of other little birds here, though. Maybe someday I'll get a picture of the pileated, or even a video. We'll see. Box turtle out. There he is. There he is. There he is. Is it still there? Oh yeah, there's his head. He's on it. There he goes. Okay, I stopped to make some water. It's coming out of this pipe here. Of course, at home I would never take water coming out of a pipe looking like that. But the water's not coming on the galvanization part, it's on the rusty part. It's coming right out of that mountain over there. So I think it's clean, plus I'm going to filter it. But yesterday, when I was getting water, I also made some Gatorade. I have a couple of scoops in bags, and I mix it up in my 20-ounce bottle there. And while I was doing that, a young guy came by. We talked briefly, and I told him I had a special blend of Gatorade and cocaine. I don't know if he believed me or not, but he didn't ask for any, so I guess that's a good sign. Look at this, civilization. Probably some electrician going to work. All right, see you on top of the mountain. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? Won't you be? Oh, hello boys and girls. Today's word is bonus. And this morning, I discovered I had two bonuses. The first one was that I don't have to punch in those 6 numbers to open up my phone anymore. My thumbprint has come back. It was worn down by working so hard these past few months, but now it's back. The second bonus was, this is a longer story, as I climb this hill. I thought I only had one hanky with me, one white hanky, and I thought it was a good one, nice healthy one. As it turns out, it was a threadbare hanky with 3 rips in it, which didn't take long to be rendered useless. However, this morning I discovered I have a brand new hanky in one of my side pockets. So that's a bonus. A bonus is something extra that you're not expecting. So right now, life is good. Let's see how happy I am in the afternoon. See you later. Hey, look at this. Somebody lost a dog collar. Whoever found it hung it up in a tree here. I don't see the word bumper on it, so it must not be Uncle Ron's. Okay, moving on. Box turtle out. This is the view of Tray Mountain. There are mountains all over the place here. In between the mountains are lower places. I normally would call them a valley. Being from northwestern Ohio, I would call them a very large ravine. They're called gaps here. And the gaps are where they build the roads, if they need one. Makes more sense than going up and down the mountain. They go between them. A day or two ago when I was at Cow Rock Mountain, I ran into this young guy who was filming. He had a camera and he's taking pictures of the mountain there. And he said he's involved in a program where you go out once a week for 52 weeks, and each week you visit a different mountain. And that was the mountain he was taking pictures of. I suppose I should use this time now to do my editing on the run. As you know, I don't edit my videos. They're not very good. But normally I have to do corrections the next day or whenever I discover them. And I discovered several errors. I already told you about the short story. It's not a poem. Also, yesterday I crossed the 50-mile mark. Somebody had a mark on the trail and I took a picture of it, but my camera likes to pan over things, so you probably didn't see that. You probably just saw the dirty trail. Also, I don't know if I told you the scone story up Neo Gap. And if I did, please change the station and watch Judge Judy or something for a minute and then come back. I'll try to be timely because there's not much oxygen up here. Okay, the story goes, my family came to meet me in Neo Gap, and before they came there, they made a gallon bag full of scones we were going to eat in the morning the next day. Well, we never got around to eating them. We went to the griddle instead. And so I didn't want to carry those all the way. So when they dropped me off at Neo Gap, we left them on a picnic table there as trail magic. And I believe my family told me that they saw a few people taking some. So that's great. And so I want to give thanks to Mrs. Box Turtle and or my daughters who made those scones. Okay, there's the Tray Mountain I have to go up, and of course I can't just cut across and go up from where I'm at. I'm gonna have to go down to the gap first and then up. Yeah, we'll get our money's worth. Talk to you later. Box turtle out. Hello, it's about 1 o'clock. I decided to do something crazy and take my pack off and take a little break. It's new to me. I'll probably get used to it though. About a half mile back, I ran into a work crew. 4 of these guys were cutting a large tree off the path. So I told them thanks. And then a little while after that, I ran into about 6 people. They were taking a break there that I probably started with on April 5th. I recognized several of them. And about that time, when I was looking around at their different faces, I stubbed my toe and almost fell onto one of the girls. But I'm okay. So I'm taking a break right up here at place. I don't know if this is the official name, but can you see that? It says Round Top. So I'm taking a break at Round Top. And the good news today is I saw a honeybee. So I'm hoping to walk 4 more miles and then call it a day. It's beautiful today. A little cool, a little breeze once in a while, but the sun's out and the views are really good. And most of the time the path is pounded clay, which I like. I notice up at Tray Mountain, a lot of these mountains, you get up to the top and there's a straightaway for a while. You can walk on an area like this. But on Tray Mountain, you go up to the top, you get your view either side, and then right away you go back down. It's not a bad decline though. I'd advise it. Talk to you later. Okay, it's about 2:20 in the afternoon. I'm sitting on top of Kelly Knob. On my way up here, I thought about my daughter-in-law for some reason, my son, their daughter, and the big surprise coming up in next month. So see you later. Okay, I started off at Rocky Mountain today, ended up here at Moreland Gap. I went 14.1 miles, and I got here about 4:30. Went and got some water down below. I'm probably be the only one camping here tonight. First time ever. Today I saw that pileated woodpecker, but you might have to zoom in to see him. Maybe I'll get some better shots some other time. Also, while up on Tray Mountain this morning, I ran into a guy. There's a picture of him. He's about 65. He almost did the whole trail about 43 years ago. We have Gut Hook app now, and we have a AWOL guide. But back then, he showed me his Appalachian Trail mileage fact sheet. That's all they had to navigate around here. A lot different now. A lot better, a lot easier. Everything's lighter. There's a breeze coming from that gap, but hopefully I positioned my tent so that I won't feel it tonight. It might get a little cool. I wanted to place my tent there, but up there is a dead branch, and I didn't want that falling on my head tonight. So I'm gonna make my food, try to call my wife, and relax. So box turtle out. Day 7's over.